Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Victoria 2 as Italy. In the last episode we have just been at peace and building up our army and navy. Tensions in Ecuador. Tensions between ourselves and other great powers have erupted in Ecuador over the issue of criminal investigations. So we can either gain influence with Ecuador and 1 infamy, or lose a little prestige. I think we'll just lose the prestige. I don't think it's going to knock us out of first place. And I would rather save my precious infamy for actual acquisitions. Okay, we have a little rebellion down here, which is going to be taken care of. Nothing to worry about. So our truce with France is, let's see, lasts until April 1898. 2 more years. If we haven't gotten into another war by crisis by that point, I will probably just justify a war against France. We will probably be pretty low on infamy by that time. And okay, status quo has been enforced between our Spherlings and Sokoto, that's fine. Lost a battle in Tunis. Oh, I guess we had a brigade built there, probably, or at least a brigade went there. And speaking of, why don't you just wait there? This army is on its way up. And hopefully any war we get into with France, we will be able to call in one of our great power allies, and they will call in, I could say one of their great power allies, but I don't think Sweden is a great power. But they don't have any, which is a bit unfortunate, since we need 2 great powers on each side, I think, to convert it into a great war and get our cheaper war goals. So that might not be as viable an option as I have been hoping. Why don't you just get an alliance with, let's see, Japan? Get an alliance with Russia, actually, that's fine. We could definitely fight Russia. Or more accurately, Germany could fight Russia. Anyway, we are over 5% soldiers in Sicily, so we'll remove this focus, and same in Lazio. Switch them to encouraging craftsmen. So we are at 100 influence in Poland. I think we'll just go ahead and ban Germany again, and probably just keep doing that. Probably don't even need to be influencing at a high priority at this point, since we should just be able to keep banning them forever, I think. And France is influencing Ethiopia. Ban them as well. Okay, I think we are finished with all of the brigades we were constructing. We can build a few more though, so let's. Let's check out where we are likely to get any near future crisis forming. So Thessalia is at 100%. In fact, all of this is 100%. We also have here at 96%. 100% here also. Afghanistan too. Okay, that's probably about all, but I assume we'll see one of those firing for too long. Probably the Ottomans and Greece, if I had to guess, but might not be. Since we finished some more port upgrades, we can probably fit in more battleships, but not this many. Three will do just fine for the moment. And there we go. West Macedonia, we will proceed to back the Ottomans. And failed to enlist interest. Come on, UK, why don't you back your peerlings in Greece? They're not involved in any other wars, so they have the option to. I suppose next time we could try not personally backing. Why are you not back up in Tunis already? What's going on here? They were stuck there. We could try not backing the Ottomans and just joining the crisis later. Though that way we would not end up as the war leader, I think. Italian schools, assimilation efforts in French areas and territories are progressing slower than they should reasonably have to, and one of the reasons is that French children are still educated in their native tongue. By enforcing compliance to a national curricula, we can foster a new generation of children to identify more directly with the Italian state. So we can gain research points at a penalty to research points generation for a couple of years. And also increase our assimilation rate. I think we'll do that. We did take over Provence, which is, I'm sure, almost entirely French. We have 4% North Italian, 3% South Italian. We are very low on admin efficiency, though, presumably due to a lack of accepted culture bureaucrats. In fact, maybe we'll just change the focus here to purging bureaucrats for a while and see how much that helps out. Our expedition to the South Pole to the North Pole has returned without success. But we'll definitely try again. That's those rebels finally taken care of. Grievous insults. A group of Italian citizens who left Italy some time ago on an expedition to Algeria has been viciously refused entrance to the country. You can gain the cut down to size CB on them. Or have jingoists gain militancy and lose prestige and that kind of thing. Well, let's see. Algeria is in France's sphere, which does not really worry me. Pretty sure we can take France in a fight. I guess we may as well do this. And by do this, I mean take the cut down to size CB and use it. If we end up with a war with France, I probably won't add any significant war goals against them, just because they cost so much. But I think that's fine. We shouldn't have any problems. They probably won't even intervene because they're so weak due to the disarmament after the Great War. We'd call our allies in, but That is not going to be necessary. So we're doing this for basically 10 prestige. Arguably not really worth it, but at least it's something to do. I don't think we will even need to increase our military spending or transport any more troops down. We should have enough down here already. And we have reactionaries. Quite a few of them, largely in Sicily. Well, the armies that we have on Hunt Rebels are probably enough to take care of that. The first to the pole, the Royal Geographic Society has announced that an award will be presented to the first expedition that reaches the North Pole. Do we not already have an expedition? We'll outfit another one, I guess. And I think the fastest way to win this war is just going to be to occupy a couple of provinces here. So we need to get to at least 50 war score. Did not take too long. And our army is on the way down to Sicily. We're losing a lot of men to attrition here, which is not ideal. Oh, it seems the rebels actually attacked into my army there. Seems to not be going very well for them, but I admire their bravery. Up to 41%. And indeed, France has declined to intervene, not too surprisingly. Don't yet have enough jingoism to add a war goal, even if we wanted to, which we probably wouldn't. Military access from Siam. Sure. Hey, that lets us upgrade our naval bases further, which is something we will probably do. Let's get experimental psychology. Peace offer from Algeria. We'll just accept. And take our army back home to reinforce. And speaking of naval bases, let's go ahead and get them upgrading. About £120,000 per upgrade at this point. But that is something that we can afford, so that's fine. Alright then. I guess we'll upgrade our naval bases in our colonial provinces also. These are mostly lower level and they're pretty cheap anyway. Don't even have any built down here. Okay. think that's everything. Ooh, wait, we do have one more piece of land, which also does not have a naval base yet. Alright then. Ottomans have rebels. They seem to be dealing with well enough. Access from Burma, sure. And here come our battleships. And I think we're finished with most of our fort upgrades, so we could probably do another round of those, at least where we can build them. You have some of these at the max level we can currently build. Sure, we'll go down that far. And you're already expanding. You're part of this region. Guess we'll build them down there too. Because why not? Listless unemployed, with jobs scarce and creditors inversely plentiful, many from the poorer classes are having trouble making ends meet. You can say, and letting the poor strata become more militant if they support low subsidies, they can gain consciousness, or we can have them become more in favor of low subsidies. I think that's going to be just fine. And our truce is going to be up in a few months. So with France not having a great power ally, I'm not sure if it's really a good idea. Expedition returns without success. We'll of course try again. Let's see, do any of France's allies have another great power ally? Portugal, for example. Probably not. Switzerland, just France. Albania, just France. Sweden is allied with the Netherlands, who are not a great power. Okay. So it seems unlikely we can manufacture a great war that way. May just have to wait for crisis. We can create a state in Sahara. Okay. Let's do that. Let's actually take a look at the rest of our colonial states, see if any of them are at all close to gaining enough accepted culture diplomats, or bureaucrats rather. I assume Sahara was able to gain enough only because it's extremely low population. Probably we could get some of these converted if we spend a national focus on it for a while. Certainly the ones at the sort of 0.1% or thereabouts range are probably possible to upgrade. Maybe we'll do that at some point. In the meantime, though, let's hope that we get another crisis breaking out soon, so that we can get some profitable conquests. Let's support moralism, so only 5% secularized. And we'll go for pro-military here. Invented rhetoric of hate. Let's get this army transported over. And we'll go for moralism again. Just join you up with this stack, I suppose, and you as well. Full moralism all the way, please. Oh, we still have some pretty high crisis temperature down here in Greece's cores. Seems like the most likely next crisis. Hopefully it actually fires somewhere else, like over here maybe. Since it seems like this is persistently not going to even a full crisis, never mind actual war. Oh, we can create a state in West Sahara. Is that higher percentage than I realized when I looked at the bureaucrats there? Okay, we have finished our research, so let's see. Still not 1900, so no more army techs we can get just yet. Suppose we'll get the next level of railroads, since we have plenty of money and can build them all over the place, even if our capitalists don't. And that is going to do it for this episode, because we're out of time, so thanks for watching, and join me again next time.